people. This is your OG. Met you with another one. Got a very interesting one today. So, very interesting one today. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go to North Carolina today, if I'm not mistaken. Let a few of y'all get in here, and I'm going to finish getting set up. And I want to go to North Carolina. Well, I want to go to North Carolina today. We're going to get set up, get some of y'all time to get here. Give y'all an update on here. Oh, the coffee is not ready. Oh yeah, we got a pretty good show for y'all today. We're gonna talk about several topics, y'all. Good late morning to everyone. I had planned on coming on earlier. I got sidewinded after my appointment. I really been kind of, to be honest, on my back. Health-wise, that is. That ride really took a toll on me. When you're from a small rural area, you go through this when it comes to doctors and appointments. As y'all come in, please hit that like button. That's the only way I know to continue the live streams. It's not according to checks that I receive. It's according to y'all likes. So please, as you come in, hit that like button, because I understand. I truly do understand step parenting. I get all that. For those that's coming in, I want y'all to go to the Stepmom Facebook page. Put it right, put it up. Alright, I got the coffee ready. Once again, good late morning. Come in today. We have a great show. I actually have a great live in store for y'all where we're going to cover several bases. We're going to talk about this situation with this young man from North Carolina, where it was senior day. Normally when they do that, they celebrate their athletes, y'all. They celebrate their athletes with their parents. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? Happy Friday. You know I am so glad you are here, Kimmy. Welcome. OG finally got his health back up on his feet today. So y'all, thank y'all for being here this morning. His biological mother. And I want y'all to keep an open mind on these kids to make this appointment. And it took a lot out of me. I did learn a lot. Oh, let me check. You know what? Let me check now and make sure that I got a good strong signal on this one, Kimmy. I don't know. Where could I? Let's hope it clear up. Let's hope it clears up. I normally have a hot spot here with this particular network. Okay, that's a little better from right there. on a signal wise. Okay, thank you, Kimmy. I'm trying. So, I do have stenosis. You know, I have leakage in my spine in a couple of places. Also, I have spurs in my neck that's pressing up against my nerve for my vision, and it's a lot going on. And that long drive, it took so much out of me, y'all, that I am just now back up on my feet circulating. I've been on my back all week, so I'm grateful that I'm here with y'all today. Today, y'all, we are going to North Carolina. For those of y'all have access to another device, you know we learn here. I want y'all, thank you, Kimmy. I want y'all to go to Morgan Price first. I want y'all to go to Morgan Price's Facebook page. It's public, and we're going to talk about this mess, but listen, my conclusion is really not going to be what y'all think it is, so y'all just have to stay tuned and give me y'all input on it. We have a stepmom that says she's been an intricate part of this young man's life almost, not necessarily from day one, but since she's the father. We also had the mom that also had stated she had a 1 year hiatus or so from the young man, where she did put total custody and care of the young man. That appears to be doing great until now. Under all three of their stewardship. But for some reason, the mother and stepmother chose to be selfish. Yeah, that's all the word it is. And they actually ruined a special moment for this young man. See, this is a dream for a young black kid. This is a dream, y'all, for him to actually be accomplished enough to wear a jersey. Okay, well, just follow me, kid, because you know how to make rational, honest comments. And I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long today. I'm gonna recap for you, Kimmy. We have this situation going on for look like a junior high, not necessarily a high school, but it could have been. Where we have the stepmother and the stepmother and the biological mother and the biological father, all three of them taking the honor walk with the kid. Hey, QB, no, you ain't late. I just got here and I just got through telling them it's my first live in a while because my health has been down since this doctor's appointment. QB, we talking about this mess in South Carolina first. First, I got a great show for y'all today. I hope y'all can hang around for a little while. I got a great discussion for us today. First, we want to talk about stepmother and the stepmother and the biological mother. We're going to talk about the stepfather, and then we want to talk about the actual son, y'all. Because this is who it had affected. This is who dreamed they killed. This is who they embarrassed. This is who they hurt. Is the young man. Now there's several ways we can look at this. The first one, the reason why I went to the stepmother's page first and want to discuss her first. Because she's most out of line in my eyes, y'all. Hey, Sonya, glad you here. That's why I'm at the stepmom. Because I feel like she's most culpable. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Their stepmother or stepfather go into step parenting knowing they are not first. You know, but when I mentioned this about Russell Wilson and his stepkids, I had some ladies that came against me that I actually said that a lot of times when children have step parents, they really do want their mom, biological mom or father around regardless of what their parent did or did not do. Thank you so much. I needed QB. Your OG, he ain't in safe mode right now. I got one more test. He wants to do a brain scan before he recommends any kind of surgery or treatment, because he doesn't understand the vision problems and the severity of my dizzy situation. And so he wants to go deeper into that. And it is scary. But I got faith, I got family, I got y'all, and I'm gonna be okay if that's my highest will. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, it's not scary. I've never been without my health like this before. This is the same condition that forced me into early retirement, y'all, and it done came back to bite me in my ass again. Now, when I seen the face of that young man walking, it brought back the remembrance of embarrassing moments as a child, as a black boy, as a black male child. I need y'all women not to come in taking sides against the biological necessarily early on, or the stepmother. I need y'all to stand in between right now and think about that teenager. Can we at least agree upon that for right now? That this is whom it will and has affected the most. Because everything else is just ego and pride. See, stepmama, for one thing, should not have never been out there until she looked out there and seen that young man say, come on. Also, mama should have respected whatever, if it was positive. Mama should have respected this woman's position in this boy's life, not to exclude her if that's what happened. But now, got y'all attention on this. I'm going to talk about both of them together, and the biological father together, and I want y'all to hear me well when I tell y'all this about these three adults. They some selfish son of bitches. They actually took the opportunity where the man is to be honored, and they made it about them. Did you see them old ducks prancing around on their track field ahead of that boy in competition, embarrassing him? Like, did you see the duck strut? Yeah, am I the only one that saw this video? Am I catching y'all up on this? Do I need to recap this? Because have y'all saw this? And we're going to get into this early, late morning. Also, people, we want to talk about Big Boogie. We got any Big Boogie fans in here this morning? The rapper Big Boogie. I want to talk about Big Boogie. Big Boogie seems to think he has a point to trying to tell a husband he can't talk about him, and he fucking this man's wife. See, I brought this up on purpose. I brought this up on purpose, people, because of the simple fact. Wow, Kimmy, we're going to have to do a show about that experience. Good morning, Sonia. I miss you, Sonia. I miss you, my love. Me too, Kimmy. This particular rapper here is seeing an influencer's wife. He's actively seeing and dating a married woman. It has came to our attention that at one time, the husband pulled up at the house while Big Boogie was in there. And Big Boogie seemed to be embarrassed because he didn't come out. And some say he even ran. Big Boogie, that's what you were supposed to do. Y'all stop this Clarissa Shields dumb shit. If you get caught up with somebody's wife or husband, you cannot win in public opinion of what's right and what's wrong. You can't, Big Boogie. You can't. Now, I don't know who raised these people. I don't know who the hell rightfully raised Clarissa Shields. But I told y'all the same damn thing about Clarissa Shields. That women can say whatever the hell she want to say about her damn husband and who she fucking if she want to. And Pap has the same right when it comes to women. That's that man's wife. Like, y'all can sit up in here on these apps and try and make bullshit normal all you want to. But I got a wife. And I got a wife for 43 years. And I'm not saying that another man cannot sleep with her or screw around with her. But I'll be damned if you're going to tell me I can't talk about it, Big Boogie. Who in the hell raised you, Big Boogie? So we're going to deal with that today. Also, I'm going to open up the phone lines on anybody that want to stick to the topic at hand. I see a couple of my great... It is, your eyes are not playing tricks on you, Mike. Good morning. Yes, it is. It is a black higher power. If you choose to call your higher power Jesus like me, then you're welcome to say it is a black Jesus. But it is a, hey, my love, Coco. I want y'all to know that now. I'm in love with my Coco. I see that, Sonya. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. I was helping. Y'all know I do have a daughter. But before the daughter, she had a son. Before she had my daughter. Now, help raise that son. Guide that son. Got him to high school. After all I did, all I sacrificed was for another man's kid. That school didn't call my name. They never called my name at a football game. Nobody never acknowledged my presence in his life but him and his mother, not his dad, not nothing that I ever did for this man's child. Did this man tell me he appreciated the positive presence I had in his son's life. And that was okay with me, y'all. I wasn't doing it for that. I don't want to stand the stepmama right now. See, when you choose to be a step parent, you choose to be second. Not the child. And that's what y'all forgetting this morning. Before y'all jump all over me on my line of thinking, before y'all add y'all own. I never was mentioned. And that did, I can't lie, Kimmy, that did make me feel some type of way to be sitting up after I done got out work. I'm sitting up in those stands and I'm remembering this young man's first day of school in Head Start. I'm remembering watching him get on the first bus. I'm remembering his first set of Nikes for school, his first set of cleats. I didn't get not one thank you through none of those, and none of those graduation or football ceremonies, y'all. They called the dad name that honestly between us, y'all, I ain't never paid $100. And the young man is 27 years old now. He's never paid $100 to help this young man. And my name didn't get called, y'all. And y'all know something else? He never knows today, with the great relationship that we have. And he look out for me when I'm in Huntsville like I'm his biological father. He does. But even today, he doesn't know how that made me feel. Why? Kimmy, it wasn't about me. I was not going to rain on that. I loved him just that much that I respected the process of biology, and I realized no matter how proud I was of that young man, I fluctuating between 3 and 4 bars for, and I decided to go live because I miss y'all. I miss my live streams. If it was up to me, I wouldn't even do any evergreen videos. I would just straight up go live and come here and talk to y'all 2 or 3 times. Put it out here for me, for my. He'll never know because it wasn't about me. And I need y'all to tell Big Boogie, for y'all that's subscribing to him, I need y'all to inbox Big Boogie and tell Big Boogie that OG said, even though he don't know I'm his OG yet, tell Big Boogie you supposed to run and hide if you get caught in a married man or woman's house or apartment. You're not supposed to fight, curse, argue. You're supposed to flee. Alright, so for y'all that don't know this to be a fact, distrust OG. Now I mean that, y'all. Exactly, Sonya. And because you love her so much, you just take a back seat and respect the fact, well, biology trumps step. See, we don't have no right to be a disruption between the natural normalcy of what mother, father, child. If we don't want to do nothing for those children, then we don't do nothing for those children. But we don't do it with motive, to the point to where we totally tear down that child on the inside, showing up at this school, making an ass out of ourselves. And then his weak ass daddy, I said it, his weak ass daddy should have put it. Now mind you, through this whole thing, the reason why it's so antagonizing and aggravating, the reason why neither one of them get it, because the mother says, baby daddies. Now, when it comes to the stepmom, they ain't saying using the word wife. Now, I know that y'all want to get in y'all feelings and want me to give y'all props for being stepmamas that's only girlfriends. But you have to actually be married to be a step parent. Now, I ain't saying you can't fulfill the role, but officially, when they labeled you a step parent, it was because you married somebody's mom or daddy. Not because you was shacking with them, but that hey. Have y'all inboxed Boogie yet and told him to stop the bullshit? Oh, because I know for a fact. Because see, I can say this because Boogie from my city. There's no way on the world that this young man is on an app threatening a man about his wife. Telling a man what he better not say. And you done publicly acknowledge by gifts in your own words, telling this man, yeah, Corey, I'm fucking your wife. And I can say this, Corey, but you can't say nothing about me. I understand, Sonya. I'm talking about a young man that was 2 years old. That father never showed up and showed out for nothing. No birthday, no Christmas, no Thanksgiving, no starting of school, no school breaks. And I tell anybody that you really don't want to be a step parent because it really is the hardest job when it comes to relationships. If you're going to be a good step parent, that's why I tell my sons don't get no woman with no whole bunch of baby daddies, because some of them ninjas don't never go away. That's why, that 3-4 baby daddy, you disqualified. You disqualified yourself. Because them too many lurking ass ninjas. Alright, now, and I hate to bring it up, and I've been trying not to mention it. But Carissa is back to bringing Layla Ali's name up, and I don't understand why. Kimmy, I don't get it. Do people do they even listen to what they say? He's actually on an app, Kimmy, telling Corey SSG what he gonna do to him if he mention his name again. If he puts his name in his mouth, that he on his mama. This is a big boogie word. He said on his mama. On his baby. Y'all, he even put it on Jesus. Or what he gonna do to this man if he put his mouth on him, but he can put his penis in this man's wife. You can't make this up. Yeah, I said it like that, because I need y'all to understand what y'all be saying. Yeah, it's sick, Kimmy. You dog walking, raw dogging this man's wife, and he ain't supposed to be able to say nothing about it. Y'all been, I'm telling y'all that now. Why y'all around here celebrating Cardi B? And listen, I am grateful to God that Cardi B and her guy. This man ain't 30 years old and he's already committed to 3 to 5 kids and with no wives. Y'all want to judge this situation off today, and I'm telling y'all ass, these financial situations gonna turn into financial burdens in his 30s. Cause see, in his 30s he gonna have to start. I know it's like the I don't know. No matter what network I pay, And I don't have this problem in Huntsville. I actually have two separate networks that I run off of. And I can't even get a clear signal. Morning, noon, or night. You can't make this up. Now this has got me considering getting one of those boxes, but I cannot afford that right now. I tell y'all all the time I come on this app because I love it. I love talking with y'all. I love hearing from y'all. It's not about the bucks. I'm not that YouTuber that's pulling up in these fancy cars and all that. I'm retired because of health. I'm not that YouTuber, and I'm not trying to get there. If I got to buy down to, I didn't buy it, lived it. And even though I can be a fan and love you like I do Clarissa, she just a side chick with an attitude. I can admire and respect her athleticism, her accomplishments in the ring, and still tell her she's morally bankrupt as a woman, that she doesn't love herself so much to willingly choose to be second fiddle in a man's life. See, you willingly chose this, Clarissa. There's no feel sorry for you. You should have stayed your black ass. That's all I. You should have stayed your ass out of his inbox. And you know, we just talking about these people and they sending this double bill. You can't make this up. Hopefully it'll clear up. I'm steady checking the bars on it. Sonya, how your day been going today so far, love? Yeah, it's back down to 2. Now, believe it or not, I had all 5 up. Earlier, I had all 5 up. All 5 bars were strong until I hit go live. And I ask myself all the time, when y'all come here and y'all chew me up and try and spit me out in the comments, is this actually your dream relationship? So this is how you perceive yourself? You want to be in Cardi B's shoes? Do y'all really think Cardi B is happy competing for attention with all these babies and baby mamas and newborns running around in her atmosphere at the same time? Do y'all really think Cardi B is happy, y'all? Come on, stop that. Come on, just stop that. Do y'all really think Cardi B happy? Do y'all really think Carissa Shields is happy with that now? Do y'all really think about now Carissa Shields that as of right now, all she getting out of that boots is wet. Y'all really think that this is what Cardi B, she just left. Why? And I get on y'all women and then y'all turn around and just, instead of having a valid point, y'all coming in and be disrespectful to OG. Because I asked y'all to stop and think about your last pregnancy. Or if you want to be pregnant, do you want to share that space with 2 or 3 other women with the same man going through the same thing? Stop pretending like just because you love Cardi B that she's happy, like that she was happy about this. If she was happy about a freaking cheater, wouldn't she have stayed with Offset, y'all? Exactly, Kimmy. Do y'all really think Clarissa Shields don't see her bank account going down week after week after week, trying to look like somebody else for a 50-year-old rapper? Do y'all really think she's happy now? Y'all really think she don't notice that she done bet on a 50-year-old failure that's promising her the world but can't even give himself success? So why would y'all keep coming in these comments calling me a hater? I'm her fan. But y'all can't make me be no fan of Papoose and Clarissa. Who the hell are they? For to be rooting for or against him. Who the hell are they? They ain't got really shit separately or shit together right now. Ain't nobody hating on their ass. Quit lying on OG. OG is not a hater. OG be on that King Tut too much for the hate. He ain't got nothing but love in his heart. Back to North Carolina. Stop that, Nikki Mellon. Out to bed, finally got up, need to put on some clothes and go find some flipping items. I need to take y'all picking with me this morning. I don't even feel like putting on no clothes. I've been sick, Nikki. I ain't gonna lie. I went to my appointment Tuesday, and I tell people my homestead there, I'm blessed to have this homestead. It's in the heart of the Delta, and we have a hospital, but we don't have surgeons and specialists, and so the nearest one is 2 hours away. And I got serious spinal issues. And it was really hard, so I'm just not getting up on my feet. I'm so glad you made it. I'm waiting on one of y'all to come and get me and take me somewhere. Don't nobody take me nowhere. Why y'all think every time I swim, it's in the house or in the woods? Nobody come take me nowhere. They come and see me and they go back to their life. After they see OG, my daughter's mom brought her down here over the weekend, which was a tremendous blessing. Plus my second oldest son, he came back down to check on me because they all knew I had that important appointment this week. And I hate I couldn't give them good news. I do. I hate this so bad, y'all. And you already wasn't ready for retirement from an affordability standpoint. Now for my health to be appearing to be getting worse, it's like, So what do y'all think that just came in here? Is it me? Because I say that the stepmother and the mother should be totally ashamed. And the dad, ashamed. Because what they did at this boy's school football function, he will carry for the rest of his life. If God gives him a successful high school, collegiate, and NFL career, do y'all realize the bullshit that them parents, so-called loving parents, did? Every time he look in the stands, he gonna think about that first. This couple, this happened in North Carolina. Her name, God, what is it? I have it up here. I'm on her Facebook page. I'm on the stepmom's Facebook page right now. Thank you, Kimmy. Nikki, her name is, if you have another device that you can go, her Morgan Price on Facebook. That's the stepmom. She's done a whole docudrama on justifying why she chose to be a part in embarrassing and hurting a child that she says she loves and helped raise. You can't make this up. You can't. Now, mind you, I'm telling you, I get it. I get it. You know, I get it. I do. I get it. But that don't make it right. Yep, that don't make it right, y'all. You know, and it saves me. You know, for them to actually rationalize and try and justify scarring this young man for life. And honestly, y'all, and I need you ladies to listen to me, because I was a single mom's son. And when I tell y'all that y'all, some of y'all sons for life, I mean this. Y'all need to check y'all shit at the door. This shit ain't about y'all. So what, that man tricked you out your pussy 15 years ago, 17 years ago. This boy needs some constant masculinity in his life. He needs to be exposed to masculinity in his life on a regular, not when you see fit. A lot of y'all still running around here angry because y'all thought y'all cat was the best. Y'all never thought he would fall in love with another piece of Jaws. What's up, yo, Mauro? Come on, y'all. We got to do better, man. We got to do better, y'all. It is time out for single moms to actually stop pretending like the lack of exposure of masculinity is not affecting our sons. These ninjas are too freaking soft. Y'all sending these dudes out here that act like they don't like their own black women, and then y'all sit back and complain about it. Y'all actually sit up and complain about it. And when y'all get an OG that come out and say, listen, y'all really need to take into consideration how y'all are choosing to interact and talk to your children. Your sons, I mean. This is not based on failed or successful relationships with his father. I'm talking to you, lady. Because this shit that these black women and this dude allowed has scarred this young man for his entire life. And we see we losing. We see we losing our sons. We see what's going on out here. Oh, that's okay. I'm trying to muster up some strength to fry some green tomatoes for lunch today, y'all. Before they turn red on me. So how's your day going so far, Sonya, Kimmy, Nikki? What are the plans tonight? Come on. One of my ladies tell me they finna get grown and sexy. Who getting grown and sexy tonight? Y'all come on, wake me up. Is it you tonight, Kimmy? Yes. I need to go get some eggs and milk, but I don't have any eggs for my batter. Is it you, Sonya? Is it you, Nikki? Who's stepping out on OG tonight? Come on now. I know all of us ain't gonna be at home tonight. Ooh, Kimmy, how's the weather? How's the weather, Kimmy? Because I need to know whether you walking, or you walking. Is the weather nice there where you walking right now, Kimmy? I'm like, what you doing? What you did? Out exercise this morning, Kimmy? Come on, call in. Come on, I want to see where you at, Kimmy. Uh-oh, Coco. I'm in love. Coco finna turn up. Happy early born day, Coco. Y'all, let's all give Coco an early birthday. Happy birthday, Coco. Happy early birthday. We got to put that in now. I want to be the first. Happy early birthday. We got to pin that. Man, Kimmy sound like she out there, y'all, with them exercise shorts and stuff on. Well, I asked her. I just saw her walking. I just saw Kimmy walking. You so welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it. We're talking about if you've heard of it, Coco. If you've heard or saw the story, it has went viral. Hold on. On which phone? The 03, Coco. I mean, Kimmy, the 03. Is that the number you tried calling me at? Because my phone hadn't ring. Let me make sure. Uh-uh. Must be on the other line that I'm working off of Wi-Fi. Let me know what number you tried to call a second ago. So what's the plan, Coco? What we doing first? Where we going first? This Wi-Fi sucks. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to reboot it. It disconnected it anyway, trying to reboot it. Okay. Much love, much respect. That's what's up. That's what's up, Coco. And once again, happy early birthday, and I'm so grateful you shared that to where some of us could wish you a happy early birthday. And I tell anybody, birthdays are important. See, death is final. So why would you turn away the opportunity to celebrate a birthday? Bless with as many as you can, but you don't end up with but one death for the birthday. I wouldn't care if I had to celebrate it by myself. Yeah, I really need to get up, get dressed, and take y'all picking with me because I really need some flipping items. I really do. I just don't feel like putting on no clothes. Oh, man. You know, and I tell women that. And it just hurt my feelings to actually observe how modern black women justify traumatizing their sons. This is a black kids crossing over. This was a big freaking deal, ladies. And I'm only talking about this because for the ones that's gonna be in this position, I want y'all to know that these things that y'all crashing out on, it's not simple. It's not about y'all. This was a big deal to this young man. Of epic proportion, this was a big deal, y'all. And for the carry like this, it's just, I'm at a loss. I'm also at a loss for y'all actually thinking for the comment wise that this is okay. It's not okay. It's just not okay. No more than Big Boogie telling a married man he better not say nothing about him. And I'm like, ninja, check yourself. Stop trying to bully that man. That's that man's wife. You've acknowledged you screwing this man's wife. This man ain't got to feel you. This man got a right to talk about your ass. Really got a right to drag Carissa's name if she wants to. Why y'all pretending like y'all don't know y'all taking the fuckery too far? Who in the hell do Big Boogie think he is? You up in this man's house. He pull up. You hide out and catch out. And now you feeling some type of way because word got out. That's what you supposed to be, you damn fool. You weren't supposed to come up out that woman's house, guns are blazing. You were supposed to be hid and ran. See, y'all failing because y'all really don't conceive the notion that it ain't what y'all want to do. That y'all don't hold the power to change what's normal in our community. See, whether y'all believe it or not, black people get principles. Black people get, y'all just doing too much. Clarissa Shields want everybody to think you can be a world-class champion while fucking somebody else's husband. Remy Ma wants everybody to think she's this big, powerful boss chick for losing a good man screwing the hip. It is crazy, y'all. Oh, let's pepper. You know, it's almost, it's a real serious diabolical way of seeing reality and twisting it. For real, for real. It's a real diabolical way of changing reality. See, this ain't coming down to like I told people early on, that you know what, when you a fan and a supporter of somebody, that don't mean you got to be a sucker for their game. As much as I love and respect Clarissa Shields' achievements inside and outside the ring, that bullshit with Pap, too much. Too much. To sit back and watch a young, talented artist like Big Boogie crash out on social media to the point where he actually believes on his mama, on Jesus, on his daughter, that if Corey SSG say one more thing about him fucking his wife, what he gonna do? You can't make this madness up, y'all. It's like, do they know any OGs or real aunties, any fathers or mothers who are talking to these damn fools? Who nobody telling them the truth. Nobody's telling them the freaking truth. I'll be safe, son. Yes, sir. Now here it is. We had to observe two mothers, two modern mothers, totally embarrass and traumatize a young man because they was on that pick me bullshit. Pick me, pick me. Pick me, pick me. And the man so soft like sugar water that he couldn't even put his foot down and say, we not gonna do this. This we not gonna do, ladies. This we not gonna do. Or neither one of y'all coming to the game if y'all think we gonna do that here. It's some soft shit going on around here, y'all. And y'all just scared to talk about it in OG. Not. I'm not scared to talk about it. I'm not. I don't give a damn. Nobody scared of y'all. Ain't nobody trying to do no whole lot of shit for no clicks and views, to be no sideshow at my age. Nobody's trying to be no sideshow at my age. Ain't nobody trying to come on this app and lie to y'all and pretend to y'all like this shit y'all doing is okay. Y'all know it's not, Clarissa. You know you was wrong, Remy. Pap, you know you doing wrong, Pap. You know I know your type of brother. You know I done seen your type of black man before, Pap. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. We ain't got there on the live to open up this phone line, but y'all know I will open up this phone line. I don't know where my girl Kimmy went. And I don't be appreciating it because they try and make, from social media to white people to every other race of people, like we just these gun-ho black Negroes that just do any and everything, and we just move off of no morals, no principles, no family values, and y'all know that's a lie. Yeah, black people got family values. Yes, there are great single moms out here. There are great single black fathers out here. There are great married couples with families out here. There are positive black people out here. And I go get so sick of y'all just replaying the assholes in our community and making it be, yeah, I'm calling Clarissa an asshole for what she doing. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm calling Pap a charlatan, a hustler for what he doing. Yeah, I am. Because at the end of the day, both of them are grown enough to know that 99.99% of all relationships that are fails. Fail. Now let me tell y'all what trauma does to a young man at this young man's age. Let me tell y'all. It makes him really dislike his own women. I need them to understand this, Sonya. Being raised and receive my fair share of unnoticed trauma from my single mother that I loved, and that was great. But she did some things that she should not allow me to see. And for a long time, I could not close the door on fully trusting a woman because I saw my mom indulge or do or say some things that affected my trust in my own black women. I'm gonna let y'all sit on that. Now mind y'all, I'm only talking to the women that actually do care about how their sons perceive them in the future. I'm only talking to the good mothers. See, I understand that all modern women are not bad mothers. There are some good modern moms out here, but they're missing something. And that's why I'm trying to fill a void. I'm telling them they are missing that masculine touch that young man is gonna need. And when you do traumatic shit, it makes matters so much worse. It makes him not trust his own woman. He'll be 30 years old, ladies, and it's a reason why your son don't trust women right now. It's because of you. It's because of you. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but your son do not trust women right now because of what he saw you do. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be this way. But y'all have to be willing to listen to men. Y'all have got to stop rebuking what we tell y'all about us, about our sons. You gotta stop telling fathers that you know what's best for y'all sons, because I'm sorry, my love, you don't. You don't. And no amount of apologies, a new car, sweet 16 birthday is gonna erase the damage that they did. And the father sat back and allowed them to put on that young man's head. Oh, that was wrong. And y'all should be over there on their Facebook, on both of their Facebook pages, lighting both of their ass up instead of taking sides and telling them this wasn't about neither one of you old bitter bitches. That's what you black women should be doing right now. It's over there on the stepmother's page and the mother's page, telling them y'all make me sick. Y'all done caused this young man trauma over some pick-me bullshit. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all women are not created equal. And we starting to notice why. What's up, Nikki? My darling Nikki is here. My darling Nikki is here. And so for you women that care enough to listen, I want y'all to know right now. Because your son loves you so much. Your son loves you so much, he ain't gonna say it. But he don't trust women right now because of his mom. He would never say that to you, Mom, because he loves you so much. Ain't nothing nobody could say to him for your son to say something to hurt your feelings. Even as it costing him his. But I need some of y'all to acknowledge in this chat today that some of y'all sons don't trust their girlfriends and wives because of y'all. And y'all need to fix that shit. And y'all know how y'all can fix that. Just simply telling them sons the truth, y'all. Tell your sons the truth like my mom did. I made a lot of mistakes with you, Red. But I did the very best I could. Just my mom acknowledging that helped me, y'all. Honestly, I got married that next year. I had been wanting to be married, but I didn't fully trust. Because in my heart and in my head, I was like, if my mom actually believes she thinks she's perfect, ain't no way I can marry no woman. If she think a lot of the stuff that she did or said over the years was okay. No, I didn't want no wife. Hell no. If my mama couldn't hold up for the truth, ain't no way in the world, y'all, I was gonna trust a woman. But my mama did. She finally acknowledged to me that she made some mistake. I never forget it. I was about 21 years old. And she saw what I was missing. See, by the time I got to be 21 years old, she saw that presence that I was missing. She saw what she wasn't able to give me. And so when she peeped that and seen that I was lacking from a masculine standpoint, she did everything she could to fix that. And it worked out fine. See, back then, black mothers had the opportunity and the luxury of getting their sons a job around other black men. That's where he learned from. Dropping them off at the barber shop around other black men. You know, that type of stuff. So, you know, back then, men were not afraid to be positive and at their age back then. I ain't gonna lie on them. See, I can remember when taking your son to the barber shop was masculine. And women respected that energy so much that they would only drop their sons off and get the hell up out of there. You would never in the 80s, in early 90s, catching a black mother sitting up in the neighborhood barbershop. You wouldn't. Black women respected the masculine space, and you would never catch a black man sitting up in no hair and nail shop. You sure wouldn't. That was that feminine energy, and it was off limits at that point in time. That was in preparation to be spread. You gave women that private space called the beauty shop and nail shop. No, wasn't no ninjas sitting up in no motherfucking hair shop. And wasn't no women sitting up in no damn barber shop watching men get shaved and lie. No, they wasn't. And it wasn't that it wasn't allowed. We respected one another's genders and the separation of those. See, that's why I want to run to the store, because I got on my loose fitting sleepers. It look like my son out there. He gonna walk till I get him some money for to go get broken out. Can't make it up. That one there. Yeah, my mom actually saw what I missed, and she did her best to fix it. She got me my first house. She blessed my marriage. She did she supported me, and with my wife, every opportunity she got, y'all. But she allowed me to hit that ground running. And it worked. And so I try and take the time and tell y'all, you know what? Y'all are not doing enough. Y'all are not being right. Y'all are not being fair. Y'all are not giving your son a fighting chance like y'all think. Trust me, this is trauma. There's got to be one or two women in here that's got a son that can and will acknowledge in the near future that, yeah, I have done or said some things that if the shoe was on the other foot, it would be traumatic to me. Embarrassing to anything that embarrasses you to the point where it hurts is trauma. It's trauma, y'all. Make no mistakes about it. And this is what they did. And every time that young man look up into them stands from the field, he gonna think about them people looking at him and his family look stupid, competing to be picked. honestly give that the dumbass video of the year. It should be right up there. It should be right up there, at least in the top 5 of parental dumb stuff. I need to come up with that. I need somebody to work that out with me. We need to come up with the end of the year, the dumbest, whether it's male or female. At least a 1 through 5 of the dumbest parental mistakes that we are making. Maybe we can learn from it. Like I say, I don't come from a point of negativity where I'm trying to tear somebody down, especially a black mother. That's not me. But y'all making a lot of damn mistakes that y'all going to have to stop being in denial about. It is what it is. Y'all are going to have to stop being in denial about traumatizing y'all sons. And then rationalizing and explaining it. Both of them study releasing videos from their point of view. Not one of them have spoken and said, damn, he gonna remember that bullshit for the rest of his life. We just should not. I hate I went. I have not heard neither one of them be mother enough to say, damn, I hate I even went, because that's messed up. He gonna remember that for the rest of his life. It's no way y'all can think this is okay. There's no way. We're going to try and get in another live today, this evening, y'all. I hope some of y'all can join me. Especially some of my supporters. I miss y'all when y'all don't be here. I miss y'all. For sure, I will be opening up that phone line. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead on what I've been on an hour and a half. I wanted to check in and let everybody know how OG was doing. And hopefully y'all catch me in the replay. Y'all hit that like button. I got a few errands to make. I'll be back later on this evening. I'm out. Be blessed.